Chariots. Whoever this alternate Cave Johnson is, he's a jerk. Instead of sending us the apology fruit assortment he promised, he just sent a whole bunch of angry wasps. We'll find a way to get back at him, don't you worry. You keep testing, and don't be afraid to get messy with it. We'll just see who wins this deadly game of cat and other cats.
My god, the patio storyline. It's been so long that I last seen you. Anyways, hello everybody. And because I can also hear old unknown Spectrum creations, instead of back in the pool to your workshop, I can't really react to the petty storyline anymore with how space apart it is. I gotta have to go out of my way to play regular petty editor maps to see the rest of it the way through cleanly. That wasn't English. Anyways, on more present matters, today we're starting on Hammer Mad by Tomato Man 96. Now I read a little bit. It's reportedly one of the category of first Hammer map, so prepare to have my year's worth of judgment imparted upon you, but I won't be too harsh like some individuals would. So let's see here. Standard entry, petty modular bit. You didn't compile in full, so the square means of terrible shadows. This is nice laser placement. This is a reskin petty chamber, which is explaining why Cave chimed in. Yeah, you've edited a petty chamber. Woo! Congratulations! It must have been so hard. No, I'm just giving you a hard time. Yeah, editing a petty chamber is usually not that high in the hierarchy of impressive maps, unless you've made it almost unrecognizable as a petty map. So I will analyze everything you've done. So I see at first you've appended some of that deteriorated metal textures. Yes, okay, I see that. Them being here kind of doesn't make sense, unless maybe you're implying this section of the chamber is older. It was recycled from a dilapidated chamber. And GLaDOS and/or Cave are just reusing old, dirty test chamber parts unashamedly. So we need a flame to get in there, get the cube, get back. You have to get a light bridge out of it. Is this free lift? Okay, have a light bridge. Okay, you just get back here. This light bridge does not really serve any particular purpose other than being here. You lose points for that. If I don't see this light bridge used for an actual puzzle purpose, then you lose points. If you just use that because it looked cool, that's all good for you and all, but for it to serve no testing purpose whatsoever, like the one over there looks like it might serve a purpose, it's going to hit that one right there. That's good. This one is just here to be see-through. You could have used the glass flooring for this. So right, yeah, the glass like this. Okay. So now, what does this do? Overlapping signage. That's a petty editor thing, I think. Oh, I see. So it turns off that fizzler, and it does a second thing. So that's square. What is X? X? X gonna give it to you? What does this do? Ow. It moves the panel up there. Not really seeing that serving a purpose so far. That is X. Wait, what? Huh? Wait, what is X? Is this a flip tile right here? Is that a flip tile? Yeah, it is. Okay, that's what that does. Okay, but does that matter in any degree? There's like a million pole surfaces around here. Not really sure that pole surface really affected anything. Wait, Oko, you need to do this. Okay, but what? You need the laser for the exit, was it? Yeah, okay. So if I were to just do this, now solve the puzzle. But wait, How do you even go over there? What is that cube for? And I didn't get to use this light bridge. Okay, well, here, I'll put... Nope. I forgot what I was about to say. I'll pity you. I'll see what happens to go over there. So yeah, this is also an architecture. You randomly added square beam back frames to this part of the wall right here. Which might have worked for a dilapidated aesthetic, except you're supposed to sink them into the wall 8 by 8 units and add the little square beam edge textures I like so much on the edges that brushes around it. So yeah, this doesn't get any points from me right here. You're supposed to sink it in. What is this? Is that... Hold on, is that a paper-thin brush you stuck on the wall? Don't tell me. You didn't funk detail it. Minus 10,000 points. Look at this, you created a whole extra vis leaf around it. For shame. Man, is that what the instance for that really looks like in the... Yeah. Vis leaves? That's weird. Okay then. Turn it off. Is that what that looks like normally? Huh. Because everything in pet editor is blocks. I didn't use that either. See, you probably only get in it from upstairs, so how did I get up there again? Anyway, from the free lift. The Gordon free lift. I don't even need to use that surface. I can use this one. Ooh. Clip your toes right there. Except for the cut right there. So, right, so that turns... Oh, it's only temporary. Reset. So yeah, that's only temporary. Temporary light bridge. Be inconvenient to try to use that to solve the puzzle. Yeah, it is blocked now, so I can't go in that way. But however... Shoot! Dang it. I was trying to be cool there. That probably is possible, though. If I did... Ow. That probably is possible if I just don't be a dope about it. A dope... Never mind, I was gonna make an Adobe joke there. Oop. Yeah, you need full momentum there, otherwise you clip your feet on the death grid. Oop, doop, doop. Right, okay. Well, I already have this here, so I can use it for a little extra leverage. No, bad throw. God! Mulligan. Saved some time here. Your interest. Just pretend I went over there again. No, bad throw. God, I'm so bad at being consistent with my throws. Terrible with this. I don't know why I pretend. There we go. Nice. So with that, I still don't really need to bother with most of this. Let's do this. Move back over here. Alright, I can't do it that way. However, I could probably manage it a different way. Getting stuck on the edge of the flip panel. So I just do a little of this. Let's see here. Can I make this work? If I get a little more to the right, it's probably possible. Ow. Rude. There we go. Oh, no, it's on the edge of the button. A little closer. There we go. Very nice. There we go. I've solved it probably more the intentional way. Yeah, the puzzle could use work, as could the chamber. And remember, when you don't compile it in full, you get these ugly shadows under some of the square beams. Which I hate that personally, but that's just how Valve made them. Because like they're a low budget thing, you're meant to see a million of everywhere. I believe I've mentioned before, I've made a more detailed version, or more detailed edit, I used it in one of my maps to make a server scene. The floor here is dark too because of the rim model. And the elevator door needing you to fully close. Right, that gets a very low rating on me. Could be better. You need to learn your techniques a bit more. I mean, I'm one to speak. I've never made a good puzzle my entire life. It's not a pro puzzle. I'm apparently great at making logic puzzles because people get lost in my scavenger hunts. Otherwise, Alright. So, Hammer Mad. Hammer of Hammer is my first hammer. Basically, it's my first hammer map. Please say in the comments if I did a good job. I tried my best. You definitely tried. But you could have tried a little more. You're being a little harsh. You just retextured some things pretty much, and that was it. You didn't really do much else. Like half the chamber wasn't even necessary to solve the puzzle. So, I'm not trying to discourage you or anything. Just keep trying. You can get better. Maybe look up some tutorials online. Or look at what other people have done with their more successful tests. Maybe one day you can be more successful at making good puzzles than I am. It's not that high of a bar to cross. Alright then, on to the next map. Okay, so now we are playing Embracing Nature's Hues by Matty5808. We got a destroyed lift chamber right here. You're looking like a bit more custom effort was put into it. I wonder if you sort of averaged out every single user's variation of destroyed elevator chamber locks like this over the years, ever since the SDK first became available for players to use. If you averaged out every single elevator chamber lock that's destroyed in some way, how would it look? Because like not everybody gets destroyed in the exact same patterns. Maybe some people have a destruction template they made for it. Maybe there's a valve template I don't remember. Like how many variations are there? You might wonder. There could be a lot of variations. It's infinite as the multiverse itself. Someone can find an answer to that. I'd be quite interested. A case study we never knew we needed. That pipe just ends in nothing. Right? Oh, hello. What? There's a portal generator, but I have a dual portal device. What? Am I supposed to have a dual portal device? You might have goofed there. Okay. It's just simple. I'm not sure the indicator signage is necessary there. Is that it? Is there one chamber? I mean, you did the destruction aesthetic well. It's a very small chamber, but you've managed to cram a lot of destruction in here. Maybe a little too much, possibly? I don't know. It's definitely visually unique, though. More than the last guy tried. The grading behind the wall is kind of interesting. Yeah, alright then. Is also an edited petty chamber. You have to look around. So is it all square modular? I think you can multi-stack those light strips. This button's been shifted a little bit. So it's a little extra points for it's on an extra pedestal. It's been shifted away from the wall. So there's a little extra point for trying there, differentiating from a regular test. Okay. This is centered. I don't think you can center a dropper like this normally from the petty editor. It always has to be on a tile. Unless the room's an odd number of tiles, you can't center it. That's a little extra point towards creativity. And it's back to the regular elevator chamber-like exit. Okay, oh, nice icon. Is that one of the Steam sale icons? Let's read. Embracing Nature's Hues. My first published map in Hammer. Sorry for any bugs. First published map. Didn't say first Hammer map, first published map. So maybe they've been working on other Hammer maps behind the scenes. Who knows? You'd have to ask them to find out. Turn down the brightness a bit. Yeah, one issue I'll point out with your map right here. Yeah, I see in the thumbnail here, it has the single portal device, so you can see the reticle is just 2 blues. But in the map we had both blue and orange. That's a little goof right there. That's something you can work on fixing. Now, as he said, they're pretty good. Very serviceable. Alright then. That was 2 first maps, but I think this third one has a chance of being more interesting. You start off with the Clean Elevator Chamber Lock. As now we're playing Wind Control by Grongo. Don Grongo over here. Boss of the Goron Temple. Hello. Oh, it's the Machiavellian Bach, and it's very loud. It is nice. Now we have a single portal device, proper. Hey GLaDOS. Oh, and the music just changes, okay. That was just the lobby music, I guess, for the walk up. Now we have the more subtle music. That's the exit down there, okay. Okay, a handrail right here, it's nice. Is it firmly affixed to the floor? Hang off the edge a little bit. Pedestal button icon. Is this? I think it's the default texture. Just Pool 2 never uses it. I think I used it once in the Apple map. Yeah, there's an archive map. So this respawn the cube. Now it turns on the fan over there. Okay, it turns down temporarily. All right, this could be a wind puzzle. Can I fit through this? I appreciate you went through a little more effort trying to make it plausible as to why we can't fit through the square beam holes. But also, you didn't rotate your textures though, so it's a little bit derpy. Unless somebody purposely cut this wood board like this, in which case Aperture is buying faulty materials. Okay, what is over here though? It's like a very obvious secret. Ladder, some water bottles. I can't pick up, but they move, but I'm not allowed to pick them up. Crates, same deal. I can pick up the camera at least. Spilled white paint. Ratman started working in here, but he didn't do very much. Your textures are misaligned. You're losing points already. What's over here? Anything? I'm not loud. This looks like this used to be the original exit to this test chamber, but at some point it was changed, and then somebody just very lazily just slapped up this grid right here to stop anybody from going to the old exit. Oh, hello there. Someone slapped this up very quickly to try and block us the old exit. It's like blocking up a shuttered store with some metal bars. Right, okay. So it is. What? Oh, that opens the other door, apparently. Okay. I can just do that. Oh, this door is broken. It sparks. Also, your indicator panel is misaligned. What is this? Why? Okay then. There's a camp right here in this nook. Get trapped if someone's doing the puzzle. Alright, so do we have to exit to the original exit as per my game theory? Yeah, apparently so. Now imagine GLaDOS having to GLaDOS or someone having to reroute an elevator to reach the other exit. But it doesn't work anyway, so I have to go back to the original one. Oh, there's that Pool 2 render glitch with the monitor edges overlaying. I thought that map's going to be a bit longer, but apparently not. It looks serviceable though. There's some texture misalignment going on. Let's read. It's a wind control. It's a small map with a fan. Hint: last screenshot. Yeah, the very obvious other exit is not hidden very well. Oh my god, that's a puzzle right there. I could never figure it out. You didn't tell me. Thank you. So, see, this person got problems with the cube getting stuck in the bottom level. You don't shoot a pool down there first. Yeah, that could be a legitimate concern. Good to have a way to an anti-stuck contingency against this kind of thing. Have a respawn button, or like have the game detect if the cube is down to lower level, but there's no portal and the player is not down there. And maybe a moment of glass to be like, "Oh, you trapped yourself? Good job. Here, I'll lower the glass," which would be appropriate to say here because these panels are made of glass. Yeah, I thought that might have been a little slightly longer, but I guess not. So I guess that was just a mediocre episode of Pool 2 Workshop, I guess. They can't all be golden. They can't all be absolutely terrible. Sometimes they're just mediocre. And sorry if any of the map makers here are offended by me saying that, but it's in being honest here. I'm not going to gaslight you. Alright then, so I'll cut it off right there. Next time, maybe some more interesting maps, depending on what the workshop has. So until then, my name is ALLOS, also known as Skeptic Creations. I will see you then. Thanks for watching.